Hey everybody, Stoick the Gamer here, and I wanted to discuss real quick the most recent live stream from Ashes of Creation that happened last week, and go over the reveals they talked about within that live stream. So what they revealed in that live stream were the Ashes weather systems and how it's going to affect the Ashes of Creation world. So really quick, I wanted to go over my take of that, some drama that's going on in the community about the weather systems, and then the unintentional reveal of how some of the content's going to be rolling out. That I don't know if they discussed that, if I missed it, but you guys let me know. So first off, my take on it. So I feel like this adds a whole nother layer to the pleasing visual effects of Ashes of Creation. I feel like a lot of people can't agree just across the board. This is one of the most visually pleasing games in production right now. It's got everything that's going on with it: the wind, the plants, the trees, all the little butterflies and everything flying around with it as well. Looks amazing. On the gameplay aspect of how the weather is going to affect the game, it's very interesting so far. So it's most likely going to be affecting any crops or anything else you're going to be potentially growing, but as well as resources that we're going to be able to access during the gameplay itself. And I say that because they did talk about it's going to have blocks created to certain areas of the map based on the weather, or essentially season, which is kind of what rolls right into the drama. Because some people are like, well, if that's the case, the seasons should be longer so that we have more time to access all of this. Initially, Ashes has put out that they're going to have the seasons last about a week. At least that's the plan. But a lot of people in a social media poll had talked about they would like it to be longer, or at least a week longer. It looked like a month overall took the win on that, but we'll see. That usually is stuff that is vetted out during alpha and beta testing. So we'll see if, how long do we really need for each season. Me personally, I do feel a week might be a bit tight, especially since so many people are casual players now. They might get a couple hours in a week. I'm able to get on 6 to 10 hours a week, which still isn't the 18-day an hour grind that some people are getting. But we'll see. We'll see how testing turns out and what's going to be the most effective time frame to have. A month does seem kind of long, because then at the flip side of that, it is potentially 3 months for that area to be accessed again. So we'll see how that goes. The unintentional reveal here, you saw in this video, that the clip that I'm highlighting from the live stream, there was that ice wall that Steve had melt, and he was able to access that cave. But at the beginning of that, he was able to climb it. And if we see here right now, he's trying to climb onto the ruin here and get to the top to get to his other sandal. Well, if that ice wall had been a little bit bigger, you potentially would have been able to just use the ice wall to climb up here. So I feel like whether it was an intentional reveal or if it's part of the plan now, maybe it will be after this, they're going to use these ice walls as a double access. So when it's winter and it's the ice wall's there, you might be able to climb the ice wall to get to the top of the mountain, and maybe there's a Yeti boss up there and some other resources that are only available on the tops of mountains that you'll only be able to get during the winter. When the ice wall melts, you'll be able to access the cave that it was blocking and fight whatever dragon or whatever's inside the cave. So there's potentially two sides to the season there. The top of the mountain in the winter, and access the cave during the spring or summer. So we'll see. I'm not sure if that was intended. Maybe I missed it. It is kind of hard for me to watch a full hour and a half live stream uninterrupted with 2 kids. Yes, I know, life decisions that I made. But we'll see. It's definitely exciting to see that they are making the weather system, though, interactive with the game, and it's going to curb how the content is available to us. So much more to come on this, though. Still waiting for the next Alpha 2 to be released and when those dates are going to be. But we'll see. Until then, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys on the next time.